Hey y'all, welcome to At the Edition, Columbia's digital house show. I'm your host, Meg Southern Syms, and this is Kenny George Band.
Close enough, you'd be scared to see. It takes a lot of nerve to be the man that I am. I'm a full-time fool. What's a part of the plan? Was I ever any better? I should let that be. Turns to brick when it turns to song. Sometimes that's just the way it feels. Maybe something on the horizon. I will be okay if you keep driving. I will be alright if I could just sit still. Nothing I never heard. And all I All right. Thank you. Appreciate y'all tuning in this evening. And our fine host for having us. This is too cool for words right now. So we'll keep the music moving along. It's another song. That last song is the first single off our EP we put out last year. That was called 25 Hours Yesterday. This next tune's another song off that EP, the Forgotten South EP, and the song is called Letting My Cards Show.
For somebody else, the highway rings like a poor man's phone, looking for a way to get back home. There's a few more secrets than I can keep. Don't keep me up and they help me sleep. Satisfied. Them green eyes gonna come and steal my pain. Shaking my soul, she says my name. She keeps me awake. It might be my greatest mistake. Building bridges just to watch them go. I spend my days just looking for excuses. For somebody else, the highway rings so she don't ring long. Looking for a way to get back home. 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 It keeps me awake.
Thanks, gang. You guys have a lower third scrolling each band member's name and biography.
Hopefully no age.
Man, this next tune's a song off our first full-length record that we put out back in 2017. And it was called Borrowed Trouble. Whoa.
Hello.
I know how that happened. Need a sip of this here. But anyway, so this is a song off the Borrowed Trouble LP. This is called Storm Clouds Over Dallas. Alrighty. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. And thanks to all the folks watching this evening. If y'all like these songs, you can hear them on all your streaming services and such. We don't discriminate. We're on all of them.
and it's all free.
But anyway, we're gonna do another song off that what's that record, Randy? Borrowed Trouble LP. Yeah. Whoa.
No, Forgotten South. We're gonna do two more songs, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is our latest released song called Two More Songs About Heartbreak, not Heartache, off of our latest EP.
Take me out this capital city, with the neon signs don't all spell her name. And I don't really know just where I'd like to go when I'm staring at the floor, thinking this time for a change. I thought I found myself in my mirror, so maybe she found something in me.
Kenny George Band live at the Edition, Columbia's digital house show. That was 2 more songs about heartbreak, and here are 3 probing questions for Kenny George Band.
All righty, let's get probed.
Let's just count our way up. Kenny, tell us about Kenny George Band. How did it get started, and how did you come to be accompanied by this group of lovely fellows?
Okay, well, I moved, I went to college in Alabama, a little liberal arts school there called Montevallo, and I moved back to South Carolina back in 2007, I think. It was March or so. And I wanted to put together a band. I called my our original drummer, Bucky. I called him up, and he found center playing, to play pedal steel, and we had a little bit of a different lineup then, as things change over the years. But we kind of just started gigging out and playing bar gigs and things like that, and then throwing original songs in there. And then over the years, we kind of got more serious about wanting to play our stuff, and evolved into this. Center's been with from the beginning, back the 2007, so 14 years now. Brooks, we talked about this earlier, got with us in late 2011. So he's got 10 years in, and Randy's the little guy back there is the new fella.
Yeah.
And he joined up with us back in May of 2019.
For those of you watching, that's a joke about Randy being the little guy because he's like 7
I'll stand up
feet
later
tall.
and just ruin my
Just
shot.
give him all for
the people.
scale. The drums don't do you justice, Randy, I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, Kenny, tell us a little bit about what you've been up to this past year. I mean, you kind of had a big year, even though you weren't able to do a bunch of live shows.
Yeah, we put out the record. We kind of said screw it, because we were getting all the wheels ready to start rolling in March. It wasn't going to release it in March, but we were doing the announcement and all that. We had everything ready, and then we just kind of didn't know what to do. We were at a standstill, so we did a lot of the start and stop, hurry up and wait kind of thing that you get going. That has been happening, the last year or so with a lot of artists and venues, and but we kept ourselves busy doing streams. I do a lot of streams by myself, but we did a few streams as a band. Nothing this cool, I will say.
Yeah.
Can I get you to look into the camera and say that one more time?
Nothing this cool.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. But yeah, we kind of kept ourselves busy with that, and we workshopped some new songs, some new material, and tightened up on some old stuff, because it's kind of the first show back. You always realize, even if you rehearse or whatever, you're still not in. It's not the same as doing it. And
What do we call it? Show shape.
yeah, we weren't. We
Show shape.
were not show conditioned, to say the least. Like, we were very. Like, I was used to doing 4-hour gigs, and I think the first one we did, we had like a 90-minute set, and at the end I was like, dang, how do we used to do that for 4 hours a night?
Yeah.
I feel now would be a good time to show like a Rocky style video montage of y'all getting into show shape, like running up and down a lot of stairs,
all of us wearing
breaking
headbands
guitars.
and piped short shorts with
Right.
tube socks.
Yeah, begs the question: how do you get in show shape?
Yeah. Oh, you play. That's how the songs get in shape.
It's
Only
like
way out
It's trial by fire is the best way to do it. It's the only way I know. I'm sure there's other great, amazing ways to get in show shape.
Yeah, you could rent out the Coliseum like John Mayer did and go through a dress rehearsal, but we don't have that kind of cash, so
Yeah.
Well, maybe after this
we
thing.
just stick to the computer store in Aiken that we allowed to use.
Yeah, our
as a
buddy lets
rehearsal
us
space.
rehearse in his computer repair shop. So
Sweet.
only the best.
You did, amidst getting back into show shape and all of that training, you did release an EP.
Yeah, we put the EP out. We recorded the EP at the end of, actually, when we were in very good show shape is when we went and did the EP. We did it as at Welcome to 1979 in Nashville. It was really cool. It's very, it's a live space setup, and everything was done to analog, 2-inch digital tape. And that's just can't say enough about that studio. And we worked with a new producer. We worked with Jay Took, formerly of the band The Steelwoods. He wanted to kind of come off the road and do a little bit more of the production side of things. So we were one of his first projects, I think, out of the gate with that. But yeah, we did that, and I just wanted to, go in there and catch a good live vibe. It really wasn't, the recording process wasn't much different than this, except I was in
Except
another
Kenny
room.
And Center were in different. Well, Center was.
No,
with
Center
us,
was
like,
with you guys. Whoa.
Kenny was in a different room, and we had a couple of friends. Is that me?
Yeah, I think that's you, Randy. Or
I
one of
think
those
it's Randy's
overheads.
ears. His notoriously loud ears.
Is it this?
I don't know. Who knows?
your headphone. Yeah, if you get too close to the microphone. Don't turn your head too much.
I'll
There
just
you
stand
go.
back, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just giving the camera people hell right now, moving around, trying not to feed back.
That's okay. That's okay. We are also in show shape, so we're ready to move.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
so
yeah.
all we need is like 5 more takes of those first 4
Yeah,
songs.
can we do
and
the
then
intro
we'll give it
again?
To you.
Sure. Take it from the top. It'll be great.
Where was? Oh yeah, welcome 1979. It was just a cool process. It was a lot of fun.
Randy, it's definitely your ears. Every time you turn towards the microphone, that's when I hear
putting
it.
your ear with your little speaker in it right next to the microphone.
Okay.
There you go.
How about I turn myself down?
Oh,
Are you guys sure you want that guy in your band? I mean, he seems
don't
like
know.
trouble.
It ain't me.
See, when
it's
I look
you.
at him, it does it.
Okay, well, maybe now's a
always
good time
you.
to go ahead and just play. What are we going to hear next?
All right, we're gonna do the song off our Borrowed Trouble LP. Another one. This one's called Carolina 2.
Sounds
Close,
good.
Dave, you wanna swap
Wait a
them out?
second. Hold on. We have Carolina 3. Tell them the story about this damn epic.
You better tell the story about Carolina
Yeah,
3,
tell
or
me,
Randy's going to
Let me
mutiny.
swap this.
Randy, maybe you better tell it and give him
Okay.
a chance to swap his
So-
headphones out.
So Kenny
Don't tell Randy to
Kenny really likes sci-fi. So, no. Kenny has several songs with the word Carolina in it. So there's the song Carolina, and then there's Carolina 2, TOO, which is what he just said we're playing. But what's on the set list is Carolina 3, which is a new song that's unreleased.
I knew that.
So are we playing 3, Monsignor?
No, we're doing the new one. We're doing
Okay.
the new one. That was the whole point of putting this. Like we
So
thought
this-
about this earlier and talked about it.
Definitely.
Not what we were gonna say, but just how we were gonna time things. And then of course my silly self messes that all up.
Yeah. So the saga is complete. the
We've come full circle.
We've come full circle.
Well, the first 3, were there. We think Carolina 4. I'm probably gonna fight a Russian guy.
Whoa.
In Carolina 5, I'll fight the young gun.
More excellent material for our show shape montage video. All right, y'all. Take it away.
Alrighty, let me finish tuning this here thing. I make such great television, y'all.
Should I tell my Eye of the Tiger joke?
Oh dear God, no.
It fits.
So, this song is called Carolina 3, and it's not as happy as it sounds. Lately I've been dreaming, a little bit of scheming. I'm trying to come up with a plan, trying to keep it all while making it better. That's a task too heavy for a man. The open invitation to my current occupation, it seems to really taking its toll. From a weekend grinder with a 3-room minder to a man who makes a living on the road. I started left of Atlanta down to central Alabama, making all the drunk girls scream. I never got too far with the Mexican guitar. The girls are just yelling at me. So I took to the city where the sky sure is pretty. It don't leave much in the bank. And after 3 months of winter, eating less and less for dinner, there's even less left in the tank. I'm heading back home alone to Carolina, where ain't nobody left to hit me but myself and everyone else. Well, I'm sleeping up the stairs, I got long greasy hair. I'm working every night of the week. I've been waking up the neighbors trying to find my next flavor, but the odds have been looking pretty bleak. Well, I'm drinking in the morning and I'm pissed without a warning. I don't know where the good times went. Through the struggle and the peril, I'm a gun with double barrels. I feel like all my shells have been spent. Well, I got me a teacher and a doctor and a priest. to hit me but myself and everyone else. I'm heading back home alone to Carolina, where there ain't nobody left to hit me but myself and everyone else. Sorry, I had to fix some stuff here with these new headphones. Anyway, that's Carolina 3, you guys. Hope you liked it.
And if you go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Kenny George Band, he actually has a very nice documentary on all three.
Yeah, my little mini doc.
Mini doc. It's only 10 minutes. You can watch it. Short.
Anyway, I'm going to capo up for this next tune. I'm sure you guys care. This is Randy's favorite song off the new record. No?
I like it.
We don't play this song that often.
No.
But I'm kind of excited to play it and hopefully get a one for you guys to like it and us to get a decent video if I don't mess it up. No pressure.
It's been attempted before.
You guys.
We can do it.
I mean, that's if we hadn't introduced the guys. That's Center Ely on the pedal steel guitar, and that's Randy Borowski on the drums, and Mr. Brooks Andrews on the bass guitar. I just made the camera people like bounce back and forth.
They're like rapid fire. And the band is based in Aiken, but we're here all the time.
From Aiken, South Carolina.
Yep, playing gigs, and thankfully things are starting to open up. So we've got about 20 shows in front of us. So please come out and hang out with us.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hang on, let me do one thing.
We are playing Next Time I See Her, right?
Yeah. Right. Smart ass. Sure are.
Certainly are. Ready?
Wait. Yep. Boxes in the doorway. I never got that close, but still I hate to watch her as she leaves. That story left untold, the letter that won't fold. The corners grace the edge of my sanity, but I'm making new inventions. Life's extended lease. I'm casting all my troubles to the wind. Well, I forgot I'm in the South. I need to shut my mouth. Those hurricanes always find a way to blow the shit back in. The first time that I saw her, I just came home. I know she saw me shaking, hope she thought it was the 2 days seemed to pass. I was playing at the tavern. She fought December winds with such a grace. Nestled at a table where I was never able to pull her stare away from my sweet face. What I didn't know then, the things I'd never felt, I never thought I'd have to feel them in. Well, life is like a movie that no one goes to see. It's getting bad news, yeah, but it seems alright to me. I remember when I saw her face was in the sunlight, and the morning had kissed her off by sneaking through the blind. I never found it odd, and that morning I thank God for giving me that moment and letting me be mine. All those words are lost, there's nothing there to say. I knew them once, I'd heard them clear as day. Well, I'll think upon the time when such a thing was mine, and how I thought to throw it all away. Well, the next time that I see her, she might be miracles and men, the fact that people change. Well, I'd call myself alive if I said I was ever higher than the first time that I saw her and I heard her call my name. Well, I'd call myself alive if I said I was ever higher. First time that I saw her, I heard her call my name. Alrighty.
Did we get it?
Yeah. You guys did. Y'all were great.
Once again.
I've done that one.
Oh, yeah, they're good. Sorry, I'm still tweaking just because they're different. Yeah, but they're great. Yeah.
Fantastic. Y'all give it up.
Man.
Give it up for all these folks you cannot
there's-
see.
Yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes here.
Let's hear some virtual claps
It's
from the internet.
it's a buttload of work to do something like this.
Yeah, we've done it once, and we were like, okay, we're not going to do that for a while.
Yeah.
And you guys do it almost every Sunday. Gosh, y'all are ambitious.
Back to our Carolina saga.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Good? Caroline 2? Yeah, we got a whole lot going on. We all got our own little sound computer over here.
You skip it. You don't demand or.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
It don't matter.
well, let's do Caroline 2 since I already talked about it. Yeah. I can't read my tiny set list from here. So this is called Caroline 2.
Hold on a minute. I can't hear myself. And I've done it to myself. So, someone come help the old man.
Such a boomer.
Exactly.
Okay, Randy, we're going to get you some help. Hang tight, hang tight, hang
Okay.
tight.
Just talk to Kenny.
In the interim, I'm just going to talk about you loudly in front of you.
I'm
to
on
Kenny.
detune for Man That's Never Gone. We're doing Man That's Never Gone now, guys. Sorry.
While we're waiting to get Randy some help on the headphones, Kenny, you've got big plans for the band. Well, I mean, I assume you let everybody else in the band in on said plans.
They don't know this, so I'm going to take them to an island and have them hunted.
Oh,
No.
that's not the turn I thought that was going to take. What?
No,
What do you actually have planned? I think it's a lot more fun.
I've been writing a lot the last throughout the pandemic and some before. Kind of, my creative process starts as soon as I feel the momentum of finishing the last record, and I kind of take that to starting to write the next record. So, and then having a whole year of not a lot to do.
Yep.
Really made that a lot easier. So I started knocking out tunes of of what I wanted to be another full length release, this time with Mr. Toot from Nashville, and just kind of putting more on the table this time, but the same style. I don't know if we'll do direct to tape and all that stuff or the exact same studio, but definitely capturing more of the live vibe with some of the newer songs. And
Awesome.
things like that.
And speaking of live, you are going to be live in several different places, right?
Yeah, we are. That's Randy's strong suit, but
But he can't hear himself, so
yeah.
we'll let everybody know.
No, we're gonna be
Monitoring is my strong suit.
huh?
We're talking about the
In-ear
next
monitoring
live
is my
show
strong
and
suit.
how you are the man with the details.
The next show
The next Kenny George band
is June.
show.
Excuse me. The next Columbia show. Now I can't hear
Oh yeah,
anything.
June 26th, Steel Hands.
Way
June
to go.
26th, Steel
I'm
Hands.
Good. I'm good. I'm good.
Randy, is either the calendar or the set list that I apparently can't follow because I can't read it from here.
Yeah, we'll be going to Bristol next weekend to play
Whoa.
Midnight Oasis, which sounds delicious.
For
Yeah, it
Genesee.
does.
Yep. And then we'll be June 26th at Steel Hands, and please check out KennyGeorgeBand.com for the rest of our show dates.
For all of your Kenny George band needs.
Yep.
We're gonna have Randy's personal phone number scroll on the bottom third, so y'all can just call him at late wee hours. He keeps weird hours. Call him like late at night, early in the morning, and ask him when we're playing.
Call him, text him,
Have a few
FaceTime
drinks
him.
first. Really make a night of it.
Okay, so what are we going to hear next? We decided
All
not to
right.
go
We are
with
going
Carolina
to
too.
play. We're gonna go back to the set list.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, and we're gonna play a song called "Man That's Never Gone."
Okay, let's hear Man That's Never Gone, and then I'm going to come back and ask you a bunch of other probing questions. Here's Man That's
Alrighty.
Never Gone.
We'll play this song, and then we'll get probed.
Miss me in the morning, I ain't leaving kind. Got a steady paycheck, towing on lines, I'm always home. Baby, my ways home. Won't find me on the black side, now chasing old cliches. Bound for some waitress, I'm in yesterday, I'm always home. Baby, my ways home. See what you want, a man that's never gone. You see me in my truck, I got a steady place to stay. Got a sweetheart woman, she knows all the things to say. We're always home. Baby, we're always home. And I can't play no guitar, and I sure still can't sing. I ain't got no talent now, but I can buy a ring. I'm always
That's the song we were supposed to play. And while we were playing that, I looked at the set, and Carolina 2's not even on it. That was on the first set I wrote for this. So I'm on a roll tonight, guys.
Some say boomer, some say stoner.
Uh-oh. Okay, now that we've broken that ice, I want to hear a fun road story. Y'all travel a lot. I mean, as evidenced by your trip to Bristol next week.
Well, we tried.
Yeah.
We tried
You've
in 2020.
got to have a good
didn't
story
work out.
about playing gigs and being on the road and traveling. There's got to be one in the tank.
Yeah, we got a few. You know, what's the little censor bar on this thing read? No.
I just reach over.
We've done it all. It's we've as far as I believe one publication in this area called us ubiquitous dive bar dogs.
Ubiquitous. That actually
Take
sounds
a
like
guess
an honor.
which one.
Yeah, well, I couldn't. Well, first off, it's one of them big multiple syllable words, so I had a real hard time with it. But
He from Aiken.
I couldn't. I took it a little backhanded at first, but like kind of laid into it for a while. And in fairness, that guy, you know, in hindsight, he was pretty right.
I don't really think it's an insult, though. I mean, who doesn't love a good dive bar?
Oh no, I still love them, and I don't even drink anymore. But that's like, you know. But the dive bar dog thing, it's kind of funny because it was true. Like, first off, I had to look up ubiquitous, and I was like, well, that could go either way. But you know, we play all over. We play all different kinds of places. That's the best part about doing what we do is you know, like Randy was telling a story earlier about, we played a show right down the road here at the Comedy Club in Lexington, I think, and we had 4 people come out for it. You know.
Yeah, it was like in West Columbia.
West Columbia, yeah.
And it poured cats and dogs that day.
Yeah, it was a big
everybody said
tornado.
"We're not going
Like, they
anywhere."
canceled school the next day because there was going to be such a tornado the night before.
Yeah.
And
So there's like 2 couples in the room, and it was pretty funny. It was like us in the bus, or excuse me, in the
truck.
In the truck.
Yeah, in
Or
our
in-
16-foot box truck that we've converted into our makeshift bastardized tour bus. So
Ooh.
yeah, it's a.
Come rain, sleet, snow.
I'm not sure if it's legal, but it gets you there.
Well, funny you should mention rain, because it's not, because rain comes into it.
Yeah. All right. Here's a funny story. Here's a good story.
Yeah.
I'm dropping this young man, my steel player, Mr. Center Ely over here, off in his neighborhood one night in our big 16-foot box truck. It's about 4 a.m. I'm really tired, but I know this neighborhood and I know there's basketball goals, so I'm like driving pretty in the road, you know.
He's
Like,
doing good. He's doing good.
Like I'm not, you know, hugging. Like I'm like line middle of the road essentially, and I go over to the right just for a second, and not even that far. And this kid's basket. I hear this thud. I didn't know what it was, and I look back and I see a basketball goal laying on the ground. And I stick my head in the very back of the truck, and I see a hole about that big in the corner panel of the truck.
And that's where Center had jumped out and run home because he didn't want
no,
to be
he was
involved.
already at his house. It was,
Yeah, he was
he
already
lives in a-
home.
he lives in a-
I live
in a
about
loop.
3 minutes away from him, so I got the truck home, got my ladder out, and took a really good picture of it and sent it to him. Like, this is what happens 10 minutes, you know.
And what's funny about that is years before that, the former drummer hit a tree, or a tree fell
Like
on
right
it.
after we got it.
Yeah,
Are y'all
And
still driving
so
this van?
both corners
Yeah, kinda.
are in need of repair.
That's what I was saying. I'm not sure if it's legal, not because of like anything happening in it. It's more about the fact like if it meets safety
Not really
regulations.
seaworthy anymore.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
speaking
OSHA,
of
yeah.
OSHA violations all over that van. Speaking of, if you'd like to support the band and the ATA crew, it sounds like the band could use some band
If you want to
repair.
help us rebuild this truck,
You can find the PayPal donation link in the chat wherever you're watching, and you can find it at the link at the bottom of the screen. I'm sure the band would appreciate it. I know ATA would appreciate it. On behalf of the band, thanks in advance. What are we going to hear in this last set, y'all?
this next song is called Randy Really Wants You to Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And Patreon.
And
Patreon.
parenthetical, treat me, tiny another parenthetical this way.
Great.
already too late. 'Cause that woman give me the blues. That woman keeps me so
Hey. Alrighty. This is the part where Mr. Ely swaps lap steel guitars in the set that I wrote that I don't remember anything about.
This is Lovin'.
I know. Oh, whatever.
That's why Center was looking at you, because he's like, I'm not on the set list I'm doing. You did it right the first time.
Well, you got me doubting myself now, Randy.
It ain't me, it's yourself you're doubting. So this is another one off Borrowed Trouble. First song, the title track, not really. This is a song called Lovin's Kinda Lonely. Goes something like this.
is that painful stretch of highway from Birmingham to New Orleans. There's a ghost out on that interstate of the man that I used to be. Broken hearts in a whiskey bottle led you to this lonely place where there ain't no doors or windows. Every mirror holds her face. I guess loving's kind of lonely. You know kindness can be real mean. Sure as hell ain't found the only heartless cliches that nobody wants to see. I guess loving's kind of lonely. You know kindness can be real mean. Sure as hell ain't found the only heartless cliches that nobody wants to see. Just them heartless cliches nobody wants to see. Oh, thank you.
You turned it off or went away? You unplugged yourself.
Uh-oh.
Blew up his guitar.
Did we lose the steel? I turned it down a smidge during the solo. I didn't know I cut it off. My bad.
You don't have control over his crap. It's only in your ears.
What?
You can't turn him off. That's not what works.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry about that.
That's no bueno.
And we got one more song to play with it. But you're going to plug the other one in, right, or no? For stepping?
Is it? Oh, it's the amp.
Stall.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Randy, I'll stall with you. Okay, so that last song was not called Randy Wants You to Follow Our Patreon Account, but
This one is.
this one is.
Yeah.
Tell us where we can find Kenny George Band in all of the places online.
So our AOL keyword for those boomers like me, at Kenny George Band everywhere.
Woo!
And we're on Instagram, hanging out a lot on Instagram, Facebook, because we skew older. So people are on Facebook. Can you tell them the social media guy? And we have a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Kenny George Band. And we have a Patreon where you can support us monthly. And as little as $5, which is the gun shy level. All of our levels are based on a song of Kenny's, of the band's.
Because Randy's clever.
Yeah, because whatever. So gun shy is the $5 level, and you can support us on up to whatever you want. You get free audio. Depending on the level, you can get free admission to any show that nobody allows us not to allow you to come for free for a year.
Ooh.
Audio, video snippets, merchandise before people
The password to
videos.
Randy's OnlyFans page.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Stuff like that.
Sorry, I thought that would
in
help
that-
stall.
So patreon.com
It's a free wide range of
/Kenny
stuff.
George Band if you want to see my OnlyFans page.
I want to pivot right away from that. Like,
Okay.
I'm feel allergic to that
Hard
whole
pass.
hard pass
Hard
on that.
pass.
What about we could
I
find
thought we
your
were
music
friends.
on Spotify if we just couldn't wait to the 26th to go see
Yeah,
the
you can
Steel
find it on
Hands. You can
Spotify, Amazon, iTunes,
Yeah,
YouTube
Apple Music.
That's my preferred one is YouTube Music.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that one.
Apple Music,
Apple
Deezer,
Music, yeah.
Tidal.
Yeah.
If you feel so inclined.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are on Xbox Live,
Beautiful.
RDO.
Yeah.
Randy,
Yes, ma'am.
it sounds like even though you've only been with the band for 2 years, you've taken on a lot of the like clever.
He's really submerged himself.
That's what I do. I
He
mean,
studied for the role.
seriously. Well, Meg knows that I do a radio show, and I basically tell people when we started that in 2005, it was Steve and my co-host Brent, and I came in and took over. So I'm the music director. I do all the social media stuff, and they let me.
Monday story, sorry.
And just like with this, Kenny let me because we'd never be promoted anywhere if I let him do it.
Oh man, I
Just
feel like I
kidding.
stirred up some.
He's fantastic at social
tension.
media.
Huh? What?
I feel
Exactly.
like I stirred up some
See, that's
tension.
why.
That's
Yeah.
why. Oh, P.S. Somebody on the Facebook chat said they really want to hear the Eye of the Tiger joke.
Oh.
As long as we don't get pulled from Twitch.
No.
Oh,
So there's a meme I saw online, and it's a doctor looking into the eye of a tiger. And the text next to it says, like the nurse or whatever says, "What do you see?" And the doctor says, "I see the thrill of the fight rising up to the challenge of our rivals." He's looking in the tiger's eye.
Yeah.
I'm a
got
dad.
it. Yeah,
So it's a
I
dad
got
joke.
it.
It's a dad joke.
joke.
It's a very much a dad joke.
I guess the Vox AC30 will be a
Yeah,
good
the
replacement.
AC30 for 15. What is that? 30 or 15?
We're doing a whole equipment change
For
over
this-
here so we
for
get the
this
steel
last
pedal back
song.
online. I'm just really impressed that Center has played barefoot. I don't know if that helps.
I mean, come on.
If it,
That's.
uh-oh.
He's
going
got,
on?
he's
No,
got
what's
to.
going on?
He's got pedals.
Yeah, he's got like.
Thus the name pedal steel.
Pedal steel. You got to be able to feel it in your toes. Big toe on that pedal steel. You don't want to go too fast. Well, y'all, while we're waiting for that to happen, tell us about Kenny George Band as
After hours? No,
well.
sorry.
I'm afraid to even invite that. I really want to know.
want that.
But okay, yeah, after hours might be a good way to go. Let's say you just played a show at Steel Hands, and Steel Hands is closing. We'll say it's 11.
Okay.
I'm making up hours for Steel Hands.
Okay.
Now. You better triple check that at home because I'm pretty sure they don't close at
We're
11.
talking about after show rituals?
After show rituals are like, is there a place that y'all really love to go out to eat here in Columbia?
Funny enough, you guys are right down the street from Peebles, and I love their wings. They're some of my favorite wings.
I've never been there.
Kenny's never treated you to People's Wings?
Of course not.
Oh, man.
Randy can't hang with me eating wings.
No, because he likes
I'm
hot
a machine.
Stuff. Yeah, he's a machine.
Wing eating
What
It's
did you-
messy.
What did you have at Aiken Brew?
I had 24 chicken wings before our show Friday night.
Before the show. That wasn't even after
yeah,
the show.
and he sang and played like a champ, so more power to him.
Yeah, it's my spinach.
Well, I wish I had known that.
I'm a
We would
wing
have done
guy.
like a whole
But
hot
that,
wings
that
challenge.
being said, that is kind of a thing. Is we go out and we try to find a bar or a dive bar, you know, because we're ubiquitous,
Ubiquitous dive.
there. And
bar dogs,
get us
yeah.
some good bar food. I love some good chicken wings, you know.
whatever. Randy usually goes for some kind of sandwich
Yeah.
type vibe. The stories were a lot wilder when I drank, and it was like,
Yeah.
well, we got done. Then Kenny found the bar that was open till 6, and he was there till whatever, and then came into the hotel room and woke everyone up at 7 in the morning.
I'm gonna say I feel like Chicken Wing Kenny is probably like a lot more fun.
Yeah,
to
he's a
hang
little
out
more
with.
stable.
He's a little more fun. But
Spends
you're a
a lot
sandwich
less
guy,
money,
Randy,
too.
eh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Give us the scoop. What's Columbia's sandwich scene like?
I mean, it's pretty decent. I mean, this may sound like a cop out, but at some point, I realized that Jimmy John's bread is superior to nearly everybody else's. So I'm a Jimmy John's fan, but I do.
Beezers.
Yeah, Beezers
Beezers.
is pretty decent. But that's my go-to, and the delivery drivers at USC know me by first name, so.
Hey, Center. Center. We're just going to do Picket if you just want. We'll be. Yeah.
He's ready. Let's
he's
do
ready.
Step in.
Oh.
You ready, Senator? We just put a lot of pressure on him. Sorry,
Do
Senator.
Pickett or you want to do stepping?
The Picket.
All right.
Do Picket.
Anyways, this is the song off of
It's another song off Borrowed Trouble. Just hate that Center's having problems with that unnamed amp. It shall not be named.
we will not implicate any amp makers.
Yeah,
on
because
this
we want
stream.
folks to know that we give us amps.
Yeah.
We're cool. We're
Give
cool
us
with
sticks.
it. Amps, guitars, sticks, strings. Brooks only needs a new set of strings like once every 5 years, but
Yeah.
flat wounds.
You gotta do
3 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. I think Jeff Tweedy does that. Just leaves strings on the guitar for 3 years. I actually wrote this song here in Columbia, or kind of. I started writing it. I was leaving Columbia, and I sang it into my phone so I wouldn't forget the melody. I had no idea what the chords are going to be, and somehow I was actually, a lot of the times I'll do that, and like 8 out of 10 times I'll end up changing the melody because I can't remember exactly how it was, or I'm just not that good at that part. But I actually kind of got this one how I wanted it. And yeah, this is a little sweet song called Picket Fences. Our good buddy Mr. Taylor Swan played some mandolin and banjo on this for us. I was really happy with the record version of this. So go check that out too. And yeah, this is Picket Fences. You good, Mr. Ely? Lover, my friend, the time has come again to let you go, for me to wait. When my eyes get clear and they see that you're not here, I feel the waking up was just one more mistake. But tomorrow comes the road, and the road God only knows. This life of mine is not some old cliche. Woman and a man, picket fences and a wedding band, oh, seeing your face on my worst day. Well, if I had a dollar for every time I prayed, every time I left, when I probably should have just stayed. Well, I take up every dollar, you know just what I do. I grab my bag, baby, and I find a way back to you. Well, tomorrow comes the road, and the road God only knows. This life of mine is not some old cliche. Like a woman and a man, picket fences and a wedding band, oh, seeing your face on my worst day.
Now I drink whiskey sours on Sunday afternoons and hang out with these strangers who remind me of nothing of you. Well, you're a long time leaving, I guess I was just passing through. I couldn't hold you back, my darling. If there's something you gotta do, but tomorrow comes the road, then the road God only knows. This life of mine is not some old cliche. Like a woman and a man, picket fences in a wedding band, or seeing your face on my worst day. Nighttime come the shows, and the shows God only knows. I wish our life was like some old cliche. Like a woman and a man, picket fences in a wedding band, or seeing your face on my worst day. Picket fences in a wedding band, or seeing your face on my worst day. Oh man, thank you. That was cool. Now what? Oh, we skipped it. I don't know if I could sing that one.
Oh,
we could do one more though. You want to do another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do another one. No, I don't want to step in. Oh, let's see.
Not doing a cover because we don't want this.
Yes, we'll do that.
What are we doing?
Small Town Radio.
Oh, okay, cool. You good?
Wouldn't be a Kenny George band set if we didn't pull out a curveball.
Yeah, we try to throw ourselves as many curveballs as possible and set ourselves up for failure. So when we don't mess it up,
It's that much sweeter.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is one of the first songs one of my first originals we learned. I wrote it a long time. I wrote this song. Ooh.
Prior to 2007?
Yes. I wrote a song in 2004. So this is probably the oldest song we play, I think. Song's older than the band, so that makes sense. But yeah, we hadn't done this one in a while, but it's a good call. We kind of kicked around the idea of doing it, and then we were going to do Stepping Stones, and honestly, my throat is not feeling that great. But we're going to try this one instead. space of a mile at my feet. So my broken heart just across the city street, like a piece of glass falling down on a queen size bed. You don't know what's there until it's cut you, and baby you bled. Small town radio station, suddenly you're feeling the change. No one seems to care too much or even notice again. Well, you run home now every time something in your life goes wrong. The small towns that small town, they won't leave you alone. Won't leave you alone. Small town rumors, suddenly everyone thinks you're insane. Because you're so in this, it'll never seem to be the same. Wait for the nurse to come to you, to bring you what you need. The small town radio makes you bleed. It makes you bleed.
Kenny George Band, thanks y'all so much for
Thank
being
you
with
for
us
having us.
tonight.
Thanks
for
everyone here, man.
playing.
This is awesome.
Yeah, can't wait to hang out with you guys again soon. Everyone at home, thank you so much for joining us for At the Edition, Columbia's Digital House Show. We're back next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, with Hero, Columbia rapper. We're so excited to have you. Please make sure you're following us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Love to see you in all those places. See you next week.